Oh, that's not good. Such a beautiful day in Havasu. What we're working on today is a Sea-Doo. So it's not that time of year, I know, but prices of these things are cheap. Yeah, this one's a little rough. We gotta get that motor out of there and have a look at it. Got invited on a fun little adventure with the pest control guys out of Missouri. And they've got a little adventure where they want to run down the Missouri River towards the Mississippi and then head up the Mississippi to the St. Louis Arch. Sounds like a good time. Sign me up. So we're going to work on jet skis, and I've been buying them for dirt cheap because in the wintertime everybody just wants them out of their yard. Here's a little video of us picking up skis to give to my cousin Paul. All right, so I'm here with Don. Don, he's the
how are you?
auto shop teacher at the high school here.
I am indeed.
We got Jet Ski Jimmy.
We found some Sea-Doos.
It's like the day, it's Christmas Eve, right?
It is Christmas Eve.
So check out this jet ski we found. Look at this, it's got pipes coming out of the side.
My wife wanted them out of my yard more than she wanted the $200.
Nice. So we gave 100 a piece for them. This one, it's a part, so, but
it was bagged, if you notice.
Cosmetically, it's in pretty good shape. Yeah, the engine is wrapped up. And then this one here, this one's 650. So, yeah, these are a couple of gems. Okay, so we're about to get jet ski number 6. Is this number 6, Jimmy?
This is number 6.
Number 6. So we're trading this Hot Rod 185S 3-wheeler for this Hot Rod Bombardier 650 from these guys. Well, as you can see, it is jet ski time. It's not jet ski season, it's jet ski time. So we're getting all these jet skis ready to go on a special trip that we're going to take and ride the Missouri River over to the Mississippi, and I don't know, there's a bunch of crazy details, but we've been picking these up all winter long. We haven't paid a whole lot for any of them. Traded a 3-wheeler for one. I don't know, a couple people have said just come get them, but we're going to get these things unloaded, and then we're going to start working on them. Cousin Paul and Ben will be here Monday, and we're going to get these things running for the lake. Alrighty, this is the last one to unload and stack. Starting to look like a jet ski farm back here. These things everywhere. I'm running out of places to hide them. Alrighty, we got the engine back in my ski. Got fuel lines hooked up. Got the MPAM hooked up here, I think. I heard it beep, so the beep is kind of faint. I think the beeper's trashed on it. The beeper's right there, but we're gonna see if this thing will start. Well, that was quick. Well, other than we have a fuel leak, got a fuel hose here that's deteriorated. I'm gonna have to replace that. We'll get the return line replaced, and then we should be ready to rock and roll with this one. I got to put the pump back in. Got the pump all apart. It's laying right there. We'll get it back in this afternoon, and we'll have one ready to take to the lake and test. But man, is it cold. I'm not excited about testing at the lake today. Maybe we'll go tomorrow. Alrighty, so this is ski number 2, and it's pretty awesome. This ski I bought from a buddy, so I've been doing the work on it, and it actually just needed some pump work. The motor runs good. I've got to put hand grips on it, but we've got a bushing right here that's out. Basically there's a seal and a bearing that seals the pump. And then the pump, when I get it apart, I'll show you. The wear ring inside is completely wallered out, so we're going to pull this pump off and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's number 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. And Jimmy's got number 7 at his house working on it. So just 3 days left to get these things running and shipped all the way to Kansas. Camera operator for the moment. What have you been doing all day?
Working on merch.
T-shirts.
T-shirts. Sweatshirts. The good zip-up green ones.
Ready. Check out these new shirts.
Yeah.
Got stars on the sleeve. Let's see what's on the back. Look at that. Toe mater. So on these Sea-Doos, what happens when they sit for a long time is the center of the engine is full of oil and it leaks into the cylinders. This engine was completely full, so I go in when I have the carburetors out and I vacuum it out with my little suction oil vac. Problem is it doesn't get all of it, so we're going to try to fire this thing up. Let me get my gasoline, probably going to need starting fluid, and I always bypass these things right here. They're junk. So what I do is I cut the reserve line off, hook a little fuel filter up, and run it direct to the carburetors. Those are a lot of problems. And it ran out of fuel. See if it's picking it up yet. I can't tell. I think it's picking it up. I don't have the choke hooked up, so I can't pick up fuel. Might have to take a minute and hook the choke up. Well, we should have picked up fuel by now. Ah, that's not good. Well, something's wrong. I'll look in here and see why we're not picking fuel up. Maybe we got the wrong line. I don't know. Definitely are not picking up any fuel, that's for sure. It says reserve, but maybe it's broke off, maybe it's plugged, I don't know. Cut this apart. Back to the drawing board. Alrighty, this is like day 3 or day 4 of working on jet skis. Jet Ski Jimmy stopped by to school me a little bit and help me with this fuel tank. We did get this one running, so let's see, that makes 2 on the trailer, this one, 3, and this one, but we're waiting on the bearings, which maybe will be here today.
Yeah.
But you gotta look what we got going here. So this fuel is really sticky. Like if you touch any of this, like this just strings, it's like glue. But we pulled this here pickup out, and that's what we found. Jimmy's like, there's the problem. Dude, look at that. It looks like Cairo syrup.
That is nasty.
So what do these have on them, Jimmy? Are these supposed to have a little like...
There's a check valve filter
straw?
on the bottom. No, it's just a hose.
But it's a check valve.
On the very bottom, there's a strainer and a check valve for the pickup, and they're going to be in the bottom right there.
Oh, so we're going to need those.
Yeah, that's so important.
Yeah. Those are important. Jimmy's like, yeah, those are important. So we started working on this one. I think we're going to try to start it next. But this one has a yellow motor, but it has twin carbs. And these are so hard to work on. They are just unbelievable. But hopefully it's not full of oil in the crankcase. If it'll start on starting fluid, then we know that All we got to do is probably the same thing. The straw is probably broke off of this one too. This one has a 17 sticker, so it's kind of maybe more promising. Ran come to help. Ran, you ready to go jet skiing? No?
He's always ready.
That is never a good sign.
That's right.
It's been sitting for how many years and it's still full of water?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Go ahead.
Would have lost that on a bet.
Dude,
That's a yellow motor.
the hardest carburetors to remove, and we don't have to remove them,
Yeah.
but we got to pull the fuel tank.
Yeah.
So, yeah, these old yellow motors, they weren't very fast, but they sure were reliable. So we got lucky. That one still had water in it. We blew the water out of it, and the carburetors are good. So we'll pull the tank out of it next after we clean this tank, and then we'll fix the pickup straw and plug the on. So what we do on these things, we bypass everything. These things are notorious for leaking, and they'll suck vacuum. And then what happens is your carburetors will lean out and they'll actually blow your motor up. The thing Jimmy likes to do is get rid of all this and go direct to the reserve line, so that we can just draw off the entire tank of fuel, because even when you go from on to reserve, as soon as it's running out of gas, it leans the motor out, and it's really hard on two strokes to run them out of fuel. So Jimmy's got a little recipe and I've kind of adopted it, and we go direct to the tank, no valves, no filters, no nothing. Use the filters in the carburetor and the one that's on the straw, and it makes them reliable, huh, Jimmy?
Yeah, makes them easy. Easy.
So when did you start figuring that out on the fuel systems that were just inferior?
99. Fuel lines were shedding themselves and packing the carburetors with the insides of the fuel lines, and Sea-Doo actually had a recall where they replaced all the fuel lines.
So the gray fuel lines, these two are all old, so they got black, but if they have gray fuel line coming up to the carburetor, you definitely want to replace it. This blue stuff here, this semi-transparent, this is what Jimmy uses. It's good for a couple of years, and he just calls it a tune-up and replaces it. But yeah, we'll get back on these after a bit. It's lunchtime. So we're here rebuilding this piece of junk. Jimmy says these have a check valve in them. I believe him. Not going to tear one apart to look. We've replaced the hose here, and we're actually using these little clamps. These are called Oetikers, and these are the preferred method of clamping these lines. This special tool to crimp them, but they work pretty factory. So we've deleted the on, we have our return, we have our vent, and we're going to put a bolt in this one and plug it, and then we'll just use the reserve, which uses this tube, goes all the way to the bottom of the tank, and with good luck we'll have this thing run. What do you think, Jimmy?
It'll run.
Yeah, it'll run. Jimmy, he's got faith in these junk skis. I don't.
All right, we need one bolt, Ren. Go get it.
She's a greasy dog today. She got all greasy. You get into greasy? You've been cleaning under the Jeep? Are we ready for this, Jimmy?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Still sticky.
Yeah, it's always going to be.
Oh, there we go. Okay, are you ready?
Yep. Yeah, just like that.
Awesome. There's only one problem.
What's that?
That strap came off behind the ignition box.
Oh. That's right, I got my milk crate.
I'll have you.
Oh, you got the electrics?
mate?
I was just going for it.
Is this it?
Yes, it is. Down and towards me.
Is there, or is that it?
No, you got it. She's got to come down.
Oh, it's that one.
Bring
Yeah.
it towards.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Go over here now.
Okay.
Strap might be broke on that.
Hang on. Is it? No, I got it. I got it. I got you. I got you.
Is it in?
Yep, it's going. Patience. Can you take that port side and go in there and get the screwdriver?
Which one are you trying to? Oh,
I'm just going
put
to
it back
slide
on.
it over the top. Can you grab that pry bar and go port with it? Yep. That's it. It's done. Thank you.
Did you make it?
Yep, it's done.
Did you say patience?
Patience. Little bit of patience. Just a little more. Just a little more. All right. Electrics. Oh, you already got it. I blinked.
Fuel.
Fuel?
Oh, fuel filler hose.
Fuel filler hose. I see it.
Now we just gotta get this thing started. I think with good luck, this is 5 running. 1 still needs a pump. They all need to be lake tested. And that one on the trailer, I haven't even looked to see if it has an engine in it. And that one on the trailer, I haven't even looked to see if it has an engine in it. So, who knows? But this one's kind of been a lot of our trouble. We're going to put a little bit of oil in here because the motor has been run really dry on this one. Oh, that's probably enough oil. Hopefully these fuel tanks work. Jimmy thinks they will. It's all Jimmy's fault.
That's right.
You like that old style clamp, huh?
No, I don't. Not even a little.
That's what happens when you're at Old School Garage. You get to use clamps that are 100 years old. Ready for gas?
Yes, sir.
Tell me when I'm up to about 2 inches or so. That's our gas gauge. You got an inch of fuel, 2 inches? What did we decide the tank was? 10 inches deep?
Yep.
Gotta be close.
Yeah, that's good. Good enough. You want to teach me how to do this clamp?
Teach you how to do this clamp. Got the wrong screwdriver.
He's taking the clamp off.
Jimmy strummed it.
It's a junk clamp.
Why'd you strum it, Jimmy?
I never got it to turn it off. I
that
think
one in the
it
truck.
was
I need it
pre-strummed.
inside.
It was pre-strummed.
I don't think I have any more of those.
I've got boxes of them.
We'll get a new one out of the clamp out, but we'll leave it, save the old one next time for Jimmy. This one's brand new,
No excuses.
but it's still the same clamp.
Nice. That's right. It looks like it actually works.
It's all metal, so it's just gonna rust. Normally everything on a jet ski is stainless or treated or corroded and gone. Right, Jimmy?
That's right. That looks stainless enough.
Stainless enough. Okay. Let's check the oil.
Yeah, our oil situation.
Yeah, because I put oil in it.
You did?
Yeah, you see it in the tank there.
Let's see the filter though.
Yeah, it probably has to bleed through.
Okay.
Yeah, it's filling up.
Oh, you just put oil in it? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I see it
Yeah,
now.
no, it's
All right.
bleeding.
Yeah, it
so
is.
we
Okay.
got a little bit in the motor, we got a little bit there, we need a fuel line. We have a little piece of fuel hose here for this. There should be a roll over there maybe. It's probably, I put it back, it's over here.
Need more of this?
Yeah, a lot more. Grab the roll.
Okay.
And 1 clamp off the bench. 1 clamp.
Okay.
Jimmy, behind you to the right. It's a roll. It's on top of all that hose, right straight down.
One eternity later.
I'm used to seeing my blue see-through clear stuff. Nah, this ain't fuel line.
It is.
No, the stuff I use ain't fuel line.
Yeah. This is
Fancy here at Old School Garage.
this is a roll of automotive
Yeah.
fuel line. Putting the good stuff
Of
in.
actual fuel line.
Yeah, it'll probably last about as long as your blue stuff, but some juice. Killer button. Yep. Hit it. Should start right up.
Fuel filter's empty. Oh, not anymore.
Just a little bit. Well, the plugs on this one, something's wrong.
Who's getting this jet ski?
Not us.
What are you doing, Jimmy?
Doing the monkey switch here.
It looks like brain surgery.
Okay, we're out here at Travis's yard. Don't ask for a key to get in because I don't know how you get one. Here's the back half of our ute. Still sitting here.
The windows broke out now.
Yeah, that's
That was a
awesome.
perfect window.
Not now. Got an old Ford here with some vent holes in the side to make it go faster. Hey, there's a C10 fender. I need that. I need the arch out of that. We'll have to take that. Maybe there's another one here. We have two. We have two fenders. Going once, going twice. Here's the sheet metal for under the hood. Might have to take me some of that too. Got a couple of them trucks I'm building. Wow, there's a pretty good tailgate for a step side. I might have to take that off too. It's a nice tailgate. It's actually a pretty nice bed. Somebody's put some work into that bed. But what we're here for is this here Sea-Doo. We're looking for parts out of the Sea-Doo. Oh yeah. Yeah, this one might be locked up, Jimmy. It has some plugs in it. And it's got water in it. It's a single carb, round body. Ooh, look at this cover. That's a full boot, huh?
Oh yeah, the full boot. Yep, remember those.
Antiquer. Okay, well, it's got some ignition parts and things. What's this? The temperature sensor?
Yeah.
With fries. Take fries with that. It's not Sea-Doo, is it? What's that?
No clue.
Junk.
It's Mitsubishi.
Ooh, it has choke cable. We need that choke cable. Uh-oh. The ignition don't look good. The ignition's not good. Ignition's not looking good, Jimmy.
Why, it's all there.
Is it?
Yeah.
The solenoid's missing.
That's okay. We got one of those.
The, what else is missing? Oh, that's the ignition, right?
Looks like someone's gonna butcher.
Ooh, there's the kill switch.
There it is. I was just gonna say. There you go.
That's
gold
the one
right
that
there.
breaks.
Yep.
There's the start button. Is it under there? What do you see? Oh, here's the
Oh,
start
dude, it's there. Well, that might be a problem. That might be a problem.
Is that the start button?
Yeah.
Okay, we had to put the camera down for a minute because it started raining. Jimmy,
Forget all the car stuff in here. All the cool treasures of car crap doesn't hold a candle to what we just found.
so show them what you found, Jimmy.
A Bell & Howell 1940s or 50s 8mm projector. And you might say the cover's unobtainium.
So Jimmy walks around the corner and there's the cover. There's the cover for the movie projector. So we're going to clean it up and we're going to get some 8mm films. We got a reel, so the cord is wound up on one reel. So we have one reel, but yeah, we're missing the little spools here, but I think that's easy enough to come by. We're going to go watch a movie. So yeah, hopefully this little thing works. Looks good.
All
Has
the
a-
stickers are still on it.
has a bulb in it.
Instructions, Yeah.
So other than that, we got our jet ski parts, ignition. We didn't end up getting the motor. Oh, found a fender, a couple tailgates. Yeah, just junk. Thanks, Travis. So here's that Bell & Howell auto loader movie projector. We cleaned it up a little bit. The cord is rolled up on a little 8mm reel. And obviously the light bulb is in there. The reel connectors flip out like so. And all we need is a projector. Turn it on and watch us a movie. Found that in Travis's yard. Cool stuff, man. People throw away the darndest things.
And now, before the next show starts, let's enjoy an intermission. You'll find our snack bar chock full of good things to eat and drink. Tasty, tempting hot dogs, thirst-quenching soft drinks, fresh, crunchy popcorn, a complete assortment of delicious candy, and a full line of cigarettes. You've plenty of time, so visit the snack bar now. A tasty treat will double your enjoyment of the show. For your convenience, we shall keep you informed of the remaining intermission time. 3 minutes before the next show starts.
We're gonna steal this and put it over here, and
Okay, so this box here,
we're still connected in the motor. I'm gonna pull the motor too. Let's pull the motor too.
yeah, we'll swap the motor too.
We'll swap
Let's just
it all.
swap it all.
We'll swap it all.
Swap it all, Jimmy.
The parts
So-
changing today.
What we got here is this ski had no spark. It's got adapters. It's got leftover wires. Anyway, we're running on life support here, but it had no spark, and it looks like a pretty low hour ski. But what kills these is when you jump start them with another car. Jimmy says it's called a voltage spike. So if it voltage spikes, it does bad. But what we're doing is switching out the box. I got this and this. You take the.
I want to hook these up first.
That's
before-
all right. We remember. We're going to revisit that anyway to pull the rev box out of it. So it turns out the brain out of that ski over there has a rev box in it, which is kind of cool. Makes the RPMs go way past what they should. But that was how you made these fast in the day, is you let them rev out. But we're going to limit this one back to its normal. Which one you want? I got the start cable. If you want to do that one, it'll be easier. Okay. You can get that one all hooked back up, and then we'll
start from there.
Yeah, we'll do this starter one later. So, yeah, if you've ever had a Sea-Doo MPIM box out, they're kind of a nightmare. You do enough of them, you kind of learn, you know.
What not to do.
Yeah, what not to do. So part of it's the charging system, part of it's ignition, and if you cross any one of the wires, you will blow them both out. So Jimmy's stressing right now because he's got basically 5 wires of almost the same color, and he's trying.
Yeah, they all fade. They all fade to the same color eventually.
And the stripes, if they've got stripes on them, they rub off, and then they are the same color, and then yeah, it just goes really bad.
It's all over but the crying.
But this one's an early one, so it's fairly simple. When you add 4 more wires for dual charging and extra ignition trigger, and yeah, it gets kind of ridiculous. But basically, if this works, we're just going to switch the start-stop switch up on the console here, and I think the stop switch just plugs in. Okay, there you go, Jimmy. You got it. And when we get this hooked up, we'll see if it'll run. We'll set you. We probably have enough fuel for days. Go ahead.
That sounds
The
awesome.
good thing is we don't have to build the carburetor. It's got a brand new carburetor.
Sounds awesome.
This ski is probably estimated to go 25 miles an hour, only because it has a rev box. If it
That's
didn't
right.
have the rev box,
It'd be
22. Oops, forgot the life jacket.
These fools are about ready to get in the water and I'm wearing a coat.
It's all like March. The rest of
Spring
the
break,
country's-
though.
That's true. There are people swimming in this lake today.
Probably from Alaska.
Hold on, I gotta suck it in. Nope. Nope.
Nope. Sometimes a charm.
And I can exhale.
Yeah.
We're going all the way to Ohio.
I should have taken a bath.
You'll get one at the lake here in a minute. We're just gonna try to make it around the buoys a few times. Hopefully neither of these run out of gas or energy. So we're going to Body Beach, the world famous, to test the first 2 of 7 skis.
Are you cold?
Wait, you cold?
Yep. It's only 80
Let me
out.
turn the air up.
No, turn the air down.
I was trying to get you cold because the water's gonna be like 50.
Hey, the hot tub's ready to go. I'm good to go.
You're gonna need more than the hot tub after this freezing.
Nah.
trip.
Nah, Jimmy's
10
got
minutes
it.
in the hot tub.
He don't touch the water.
That's
He
right.
steps off and he just rides.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but these are couches. You don't do that. You like got to put them in reverse and mess around with them and.
Don't fall off.
Oh, you don't fall off these. These are like great for no falling off. And with good luck, we should have 2 more to test in the morning, right?
Yes, sir.
We have your ski,
Yep.
and
Paul's.
if you get Paul's done, we can test it, or we can test that little 2-seater.
Yep. That's right.
I'd rather let the boys test it, because when they get here, they're going to want to ride.
Oh, I
And I
got you.
want to take some gas down. And
Yep.
I want to let them ride and run all that old gas out.
Good idea.
Plus, we'll test that carburetor. I mean, it's brand new, but it is a round body Mikuni. First splash of the season.
Looks cold.
Ah, a little bit cold. Not excited about that. Mine acts kind of weird. because,
Really?
We don't have a screen on it. I don't have the spark arrestor or anything on it.
Right.
It acts like it's getting a rev limiter. It's popping a little lead pop.
Lead bug, yeah.
Now it's top end, but it pulls hard out of the hole. It runs. It feels good. This water's cold. This is cold. This sucks. No, thank you. No, thank you for the cold water. Ooh, it's hard on my little feetsies too.
Your winch released.
Did it? Yep. That's not good. No. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull it there.
Okay. Good, back it up. I'll get it here.
Ah. Or else grab it in the middle.
There you go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. It don't work. Good enough. Looks like it's got something caught in it. This one acts better in the water than it does out of the water. So this is happening. Cousin Paul showed up. We've been working on jet skis. We're going down the lake. What are you doing, Paul?
I'm ready to go get wet.
So You just came from what, 2-3 feet of snow?
Yeah, it's cold. Snowing when we left.
Did you notice there's flowers in that field right there?
I could see them. That's insane.
All
It's
right.
hot in your truck.
It's spring break in Havasu, so we're gonna go down to Body Beach. We're meeting Jimmy and Ben and Hunter, and hopefully that jet ski on the right stays on. It don't have a strap on it, but it's downhill. You could worry a thing to death.
I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, Body Beach, and
Not bad if you're a duck.
yeah, a duck. So yeah, put a life jacket on and take one and
Oh, I know
burn
why. Jimmy's got it. Hey,
Jimmy's
you
got
got the
both
key on
keys?
you.
You got an extra key in that, Jimmy?
Extra key. I don't know.
These guys
Hey, you
are
got one flipped on you.
coming from snow to water dog in this freezing cold water.
Oh, that's right.
There's not another one in there? Yeah, we're short keys.
One
That's
cylinder side is the right choke. It is. You're on the
it just
wrong
plugs on.
Go to the other one. That one.
Hunter's young. You got to explain that to him. Hunter, you got to pay attention to those little buttons. You got to be very careful with them. If that breaks,
They'll break.
you're SOL on the water.
Yeah.
And they break really easy.
If the buttons break. Yeah.
That little thing you're snapping on right there, be very careful with that.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're floating.
Now, that one, Paul.
You're not boating.
That one, Paul.
Yeah.
Keep her moving.
Yep.
Try not to stop. It don't have reverse, by the way. But
I know.
you can take it off if you want. What I would do is take it off, flip it around, and slide it up on the trailer, and then just start off the trailer.
That's my game plan.
Hunter, rip it.
Twist. There you
Twist
go.
and pull. Twist and pull hard.
There you go.
There you go.
Line hook.
Yep. You got to hold reverse though, because it'll go off. You got to scoot it back on the bump. There you go. And don't water dog. I won't water dog.
When you get the gas, then lift the valve, puts weight on that. Don't give it gas. I'll give it gas. Oh, pull back. Oh, never mind.
Jimmy, pull seat on that. Let's run it and look at it.
Okay.
Reverse.
It's in reverse. Shut it off.
It isn't in reverse. Pull hard on that thing and throttle it.
That button. There you go.
You're not in reverse. Twist it and pull hard on that thing and hold it. You can't let go of it.
Oh,
You have to hold it. You've let go of it, now you've jammed it. So twist it back in, get it in. Now twist it and pull it back all the way, and fire it up and back up. Throttle it. Back up. Shut it off. You're in the wrong. Shut it off.
He wasn't here for that conversation. Was he?
Oops.
We'll give him some slack for that.
Yeah, we need to have a talk.
Go down.
That's bad. Yeah, that's only about a foot deep.
I think he shut it off in time. I didn't hear any rocks. He did. He went, oh. There we go.
Hey, go ride the buoys. Ride the buoys. Yeah, ride the buoys.
That sounds good.
Sounds good. It's got a good bottom end.
Dude.
That's the one I really worry about. Let's look at the water in that one, Jimmy.
All right.
Because that one has the bilge in it. How much is in it?
Here goes Paul. 3 cups. Maybe half a gallon.
So that, you see where it's coming from? That one's the one that has the bilge in it.
Not yet.
You didn't want to ride that one. What? You didn't want that one.
I know what you want. That other one's fast.
What?
This one gets more air, but I think that other one's a little faster.
Yeah.
You want to try it, man?
Don't rip it. Get some gas out of it. Don't make waves over that way.
No, I can't get there. Let's die. Out of gas. Oh, he pulled the key out.
Choke it and see if you can get back to the trailer.
Pull the choke.
Just idle it if it'll run.
Looks like I'm going to get him.
Yeah.
Hang out there for a minute. We'll come get you. Oh, you hooked this one up. That one's solid. This one's good. I think that one was good, isn't it?
We'll see here in a second.
Yeah, so that one's good. This one's good. Get this one good. We know that one's good as long as that's what happened. It ran out of gas.
Yeah.
We'll all splash a little bit more gas and oil in it. Make sure it runs on the trailer.
He's gonna live.
Gonna run.
This is always a good sign.
Yeah.
360 miles, huh?
Hunter's already ready.
How many miles you figure you got in, Hunter? How many miles do you think you got?
2. Oh yeah.
Little cold, Hunter?
You'll get chilly, huh?
You'll have that when you go deep.
It's not that bad.
So that rope goes in Paul's ski.
I'm gonna need this to tow Hunter back occasionally. Push.
Push, Hunter.
This is like normal. I'm doing all the work, Hunter.
I'm busy peeing.
He was peeing.
You don't feel.
See if that one's really out of gas.
Yeah, I want to see what happened to this one.
Spark or fuel? Hunter, come grab the spark plug.
No.
He started over here.
Still got fuel in the line. You got that spark plug socket? Let's
Spark plug socket?
or just a spark plug.
Yes,
Jimmy,
sir.
you got one old spark plug?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make spark out of it.
What happened when it quit, Hunter?
The sputter?
At full throttle, half throttle.
Yeah, it's not out of gas.
It sputtered for sure.
She is plugged up. A
Well,
little compressed air in it.
I know it's still got all that crud in it, so it's not good. We'll just have to figure it out. Adjust on that ski over there.
The engine's will warm up.
What do you
a
think
little
that
bit.
river runs at in the summer?
80.
You think it runs 80?
Oh yeah.
But
It's
late
hot.
June?
And 100% humidity.
Hit it. Throttle it up on there. Run that thing into the back of the Toyota.
Load it.
How'd you feel?
Full throttle. It seems to go, but there's no mid.
Yeah, cold-blooded. It looked a lot better when you warmed it for a second.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
it started wanting to go.
Yeah.
I'll just run it pinned.
Yeah, it's
Wide open.
Send it.
he'll
Yeah.
just zip tie it anyway. Your brother's riding it, so
Yep, you just tuck in behind me and
Yeah.
I'll clean the fish out of our way.
Yeah, you rail it.
Zip
and just
tie.
set 'em up.
yeah, I honestly think we're gonna be like running them almost as wide open as we can go to do that
I
much
think. to
I would
keep up
think
with
so.
everybody.
distance in a day.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah, if you're gonna get 160 miles in a day,
Well, wound up, it runs okay.
That's only 25 miles an hour in 6 hours.
averaging.
Yeah. But
What
that's-
about breakdown time and working on it?
Stops. We're gonna
Hunter
stop and
just
see
happened
this.
There is a chase trucks.
I'm thinking we're gonna need a boat to tow us. That's all I gotta say about that. Beautiful day in Havasu though.
So we had to make a little pit stop.
Hey,
I found
don't even talk to me. I want to see these things.
found something
I wanna see these things.
on Facebook
I wanna see 'em.
Marketplace.
I
Let's
want
see
to.
if it's the reaction we thought it would be.
How pimp is
He
that?
was gonna haul him to the dump.
Was he really?
He was.
He was. I'm
Did you
serious.
tell him what they were worth?
Yes.
What is? Was
He
he
said,
shocked?
I don't care. Take him and sell
Was
them.
he shocked?
I'm like, no, we're gonna take them and give them
Dude,
away.
so the gas cans are probably worth more than what you paid for the thing.
They're cool.
That is
So yeah, this was our marketplace find. So we're gonna make the hitch piece that's missing, and then these are gonna be. Who's riding in one?
Who is it? We're all gonna take turns. You kidding me?
It depends whose ski dies first. Yeah, whose ski we leave on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool,
It's
Jimmy?
amazing.
Like,
It's amazing.
so we just gave $200 for these little hydro trailers. They're almost impossible to find. They're in perfect condition. Got the snap covers.
It's sealed still.
Oh, check that
It's
out.
still sealed. Oh,
What's
there's
in it?
water in it. No wonder it was so heavy when I was packing it. It's full of water.
That is so cool.
Those are going to come in pretty handy,
I'm
guys.
telling you.
Those are going to come in pretty handy.
Look, it's even got a little step tall even back there.
Yeah. So it'll track good.
So that'll haul 20 gallons of fuel. That should get us through.
Yeah,
That'll
those are
do well for
fives.
us. Yeah.
And then we can put like our oil in there. So we basically, the skis will run empty.
Yep.
They don't have the load on them.
Right.
And these things just. Have you ever towed one of these, Jimmy?
I think once. They're not that. They're pretty efficient.
Yeah, they
as long
track.
as you don't put 200 pounds in them.
Yeah, they tracked right behind the ski, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they just.
Yeah, they're attached. They're attached.
Just like go. Get a blanket and a helmet and just lay in there.
I'll bet that'd beat you to death.
Oh,
right.
that'd
Hurt.
We should put a motor on one.
Yeah.
There you go.
A 440 and a pump.
Yeah. Lay down machine.
Anyway, that was our marketplace find for the day. All right, so we're here loading skis. They're going to be headed for Kansas City, Missouri. Good, come down. And that's the last of them. So we will see these things in Kansas City and be on the Missouri River, headed for St. Louis in June. Totally awesome.